Medical increased. John finds a street in a town that has traps all over it, pits with blankets put over the top, snares everywhere, spikes on barrels, a door with an obvious guillotine over it, and these are just the visible ones. Scouting this area for loot could be very dangerous, especially since John is alone. John starts scavenging through the town, avoiding traps to the best of his ability. He is extremely paranoid about every step and action. It's slow going, many traps go off. John is ready for every one of them and avoids injury. So I'm paranoid. John's driving down a long stretch of road. No threats on the horizon, but not much of else interest either. Not much else of interest. Everything's on fire. I'm having a fire sale. Absolutely everything must go. Wow, really, game? Man, you really want to just hand out aluminum bats, don't you? Alright, I'll take the gas. These deals are so hot, I might catch on fire. Tell me I wouldn't stand near that fiery car. You know what? I actually want to see this in action. There. We actually get to see me extinguish these flames for once. Kind of a waste, but we're seeing it. Besides, it's only one charge. I still got 9 left. John camps out for the night off a quiet stretch of the road. In the morning, there's a moose outside the camp. It looks injured, and it's just glaring at John. Even injured, a moose is a really powerful creature. Probably best not to mess with it. Sounds like someone's lighting fireworks outside my house. This is some bullcrap! John runs into another car, much like his car. It's rotting, nearly totaled, and is full of skeletons, and probably a bunch of bugs and other gross things. Yet another sign that many attempt the death road to Canada, and not very many make it. John gives an inspirational and contemplative speech about how we all have skeletons inside of us, and how ignoring the inner skeletons is what makes life precious. Man, I really nailed this speech, says John to an audience of absolutely no one. Well, in the game, yeah. Unless you want to count the skeletons. John continues making progress along the death road. As long as one person remains alive, the dream of Canada lives on. Let's see, weapon barterer. It's some sort of lizard alien. No one seems to mind. For a small fee, I can permanently mess up your genetic code. 75% discount for the first zap. That's a deal. No pain, no gain! It's an old but fit man matching gray sweatpants and sweatshirts. He screams something about building mass in bulk with an intense strength routine. He flails towards some heavy objects lying around. John gets all pumped up from the strength training regiment. Strength good. This suspicious person is wearing a mask and holding a fancy silent sniper rifle. My weapons are so quiet. You'll attract much less zombies per shot. Bark. Bark! Still not enough to afford anything from Tanone. Does it look like I want to be experimented on? Sometimes it seems worth it to run past a horde instead of fighting. John runs into a horde too thick to drive past and gets cornered. He runs for a good place to fight, a siege, but the nearby buildings all look ruined. He is in a bad spot to fight. If it gets super bad, I got some grenades. And I won't hesitate to throw. Okay. Enjoy. Fortunately, I don't know if that's the one that was safe for children or not. Unless it's implied they're all safe for children. But I highly doubt that's the case. I think the implication is if it blows up next to a child, it won't harm them in any way. But I think it's assumed that everyone here is at least, I don't know, 18? Unless there's a child rare character somewhere I'm not thinking of. Well, I know Bort. Bort Sampson. John feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. You know what? I can use some morale. You don't know when that's going to drop back down to sad. Every day is a great teacher, as long as you don't get eaten. And my strength has increased. John finds a large campsite that is occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. Now we're heading to Canada. I mean, this would be the same as driving off with no sleep, right? Especially when I'm all alone. John takes a risk and goes to sleep in the crowded camp. Nothing unusual happens. I don't know, maybe that's beneficial for if you have a party of at least 2 mates. Hey, if you're gonna take so long to shoot something, give me some of your ammo. Yeah, you talk to ghosts. When traveling down a peaceful yet boring stretch of road, John sees a weird cloud. The cloud looks just like... That cloud looks exactly like John's dad. Nice! 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 Looks like it's your lucky day. Thanks, Father. We're never gonna make it all the way to Canada. We got the police headquarters, we got the packed grocery store, and we got the Deadly Allmart all in red. Seems like I'm going to a red location, unless I want to drive around more. We'll go Deadly Allmart. John spots a large Allmart packed with zombies. Ignoring the heavy danger, it could be a great shopping experience. Very thick, sluggish, late morning, shop in the Stampede. A cloud looking like my dad. It's a really good morale booster. For the fire extinguisher. Wait. Alright, maybe if they're all clumped together, that's when I'll throw the grenade. I think that's everything. Unless I'm ammo by the door somewhere. Oh, wait, here's this. Can I not go over there? Nope, apparently there's still one side where I haven't gone in yet. And it's another fire extinguisher. And 3 food in the fridge. Okay, we're going. Looks like the grenade's gonna be used for another mission. John is poking through an abandoned house and finds a Ouija board, TM, on the kitchen table. It's a common game used to communicate with ghosts. These things are rumored to be incredibly cursed with bad luck, so beware. Still, it may be worth asking a question. The Ouija board, TM, spells out that John is very pretty. Nice. John doesn't feel cursed at all by this delightful Ouija. Somewhere in the distance, a goblin laughs, but in a nice way, as if to say, "Hey, what's up? Have a nice day." Well, that's nice of the goblin. John sets up camp outside a grocery store. He notices another group has been following him and will probably attempt to loot the place. John wisely chooses to not get into a big fight about some cans of food. There will be other grocery stores with less humans to worry about. Also, we got triple digits of food, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Car's broken down from use and abuse, won't start up again. Pops open the hood and repairs the car in no time. As John searches an abandoned house, a miracle happens. He finds a government ration box, unopened. To his horror, it turns out there is a dog poop sitting right on the handle of the supply box. There is no way to open it without touching the poo. Every child knows that the only surefire way to move a piece of dog poo is to use a stick from a tree branch. It's nature's perfect poop remover. You channeled your sense of whimsy and childlike wonder to triumph over this dangerous situation. Congratulations! You found the true ending to Death Road to Canada! Even though somewhere on Twitter someone said something, I think Keppa said something about Anime Girl being the Rocket Cat Games. Someone from Rocket Cat Games saying getting Anime Girl to Canada is actually the true ending or something. I think I read something like that. And if that's true, then what the heck is this ending? I mean, it clearly states it's the true ending to Death Road to Canada. That post was like years ago, I think. Or maybe just over a year. I don't remember how long it was. Alright, it was a long time ago when I saw that post. Moving on. We got the true ending. I did it. You win. Game still goes, despite that. This canned food is a lot better when you're able to heat it up. John drives to the outskirts of a city. Zombies mill around, but they haven't seemed to notice the car yet. Alright, I suppose we can help someone out. Yep, we finally got to use this for what it's for. Get off! It took 20 games to get the true ending finally. 20 recorded games. Yes, I may or may not have been grinding for ZB off camera and unlocking things off camera, but you can't always expect me to show Zombo Point at the start or the end all the time, right? There have been a lot of hatchets and aluminum bats this game, hasn't there? Still a shame that I'm still alone. I was already up here. That zombie was blocking my way. Is it just the help banner? Yeah, I think it's just the help banner left. Alright, we're going in. Abdullah says that he really wants to get out of this place. He asks if he can follow you around. Abdullah starts following John. He can be useful if you can get him out of here alive, or a handy distraction if you can't. Very relaxing music for a zombie apocalypse. It's great when you can push zombies around like that. As long as you get the strength and find a good piece of furniture. Abdullah catches up with John at a safe spot. He offers a reward and thanks for saving him. John sizes up his skills. John gets all sorts of secret fitness tips from Abdullah. The training ends and Abdullah departs. At the end of the day, John hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside, and the doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Should someone barricade the house? John barricades the flimsy house. He quickly reinforces the problem spots. They now seem very secure. We will probably run out of gas before we get to Canada. I am very negative. John spots a landfill on the side of the road. A building outside of it has security signs and bars across the windows. Seems like a lot of protection for a junkyard's office. Thick, sluggish, near sunset. This does not look like near sunset. Hate it when the forecast lies. Even if it's lying in my favor, I still hate it. I just don't like liars, okay? If you're gonna lie about things, then you make it hard to trust you. This piece of paper has a series of numbers on that. Looks like a padlock or safe combination. John picks it up. Seriously, if you lie, you make it hard to trust you. So don't lie. It ain't gonna help. I'm not an interesting guy. John unlocks and opens the safe. Along with some now useless papers, it had... Guess I'll take the medicals. Not like they're gonna go down that quickly anyway. Then again, you never know. Can any human truly be too swole? John finds another traveler by the roadside named Latoya. She insists on joining the group immediately. John considers the benefits of his lone wolf strategy so far. Should he recruit Latoya? I don't know. These guys usually come in not very trustworthy based on past experiences. I may regret this. I really would. Let's bring somebody in, I guess. Bandits appear, all wearing sweatbands and all super buff, even their dog. They demand protein powder. They also accept 9 food to pass safely. Wait, hang on. Snores, but then denies that she snores. John challenges the bandits to a pose-off. He does an incredible flexing routine honed by training. The bandits clearly lose and have to let the group go due to the bodybuilder's code. Something like that is not likely with me. The group camps out in a big field. The group eats a decent meal. The group gets some shooting practice by blasting the cans. A man in red long johns runs onto the field with a pitchfork. My cans! My precious antique cans! Oh, look what you've done to them! He shakes the pitchfork as he yells. Okay, well, she has some loyalty, because if she didn't, she wouldn't care.